Good morning, welcome to the vlog. Wait, I never showed you guys this. I handmade a vision board. I do not have a good train of thought this morning. My brain is everywhere. But I made this vision board a few weeks ago. My friend hosted a vision board night. We cut stuff out of magazines and made it, and I think it's so cute. This is the only place where the cats can't get to it and eat it though. So I'm thinking of maybe hanging it up over here. I don't know. I can't decide. So welcome to the vlog. If you're new here, my name's Alexis. I'm 27. I live in New York City. We have a few plans this week, a few things to do. This is gonna be a more chill vlog, nothing crazy going on, but I randomly scheduled like my 4 annual doctor's appointments over the next 2 weeks. Also Bennett's annual doctor appointment and Olive's blood work because she's getting spayed in a month. So I do have 2 different appointments to go to this week for myself. So today I have a dentist appointment in like an hour and a half. Bennett has his yearly checkup at the vet, and then Olive has her blood work. So I'm just gonna bring them together. Yeah, big day at the Eldredge household. I also have a class that I'm gonna take later this morning, but we'll get to that. I think our best course of action will probably be to just make breakfast right now. I was on an egg strike for the last like 2 months, but what did I do this weekend? I bought some eggs. I think one of the most toxic relationships in my life right now is my relationship with eggs. I never can decide if I love them, if I hate them. Every time I come back, I keep eating the eggs and then they gross me out. They gross me out to no end. But right now they're not, I guess. So I guess we'll make some eggs for breakfast. I don't know, guys. I have no idea. I have like some cut up onions right now, so I think maybe I'll just make like an egg scramble maybe with like some onions and spinach or something. Maybe I should start by moving all these dishes along from last night. I made a meal last night, but I felt like I was moving dishes along because the saddest tale of our dishwasher not working. It still doesn't, so we have to hand wash everything. And when you make a big meal, you know, sometimes it's hard. It takes a lot of dishes. They're pretty much clean, but I just like left a pot and a pan in the sink, so. Let's move these along first. How are you guys doing? Anything new? Heading to the dentist in about 45 minutes. I'm gonna eat this. I have to fill out a form for my dentist appointment because I'm going to a new dentist. And I need to edit and submit something before I go as well. So let's do a little morning computer work, make a to-do list for the day. Very like overcast outside today. I feel like the whole room looks like a gray. I am back from the dentist and I am back home just in time for class. Class? I've been on a learning kick recently, but for the last like year almost, I have been slowly but surely trying to learn Italian specifically. I've talked about it in a few of my videos and some of my plan with me's. You see it's on like my long-term goals. I am Italian. Obviously, Eldredge is not Italian, but a big chunk of my heritage is Italian. Remember when I said everything was gray? And now the sun is like emerging from behind a cloud and it is crazy in here. It's so sunny. So I took Italian in high school. I took 4 years of it, AP. I knew it pretty well. Then naturally I lost it over the past like 10 years. In 2024, I started doing Duolingo, but that can only help you so much. The best way to learn a language is to actually talk to somebody. So I want to say thank you to today's sponsor, which is Lingoda. I have been taking some Italian classes online with them. Every class is led by an actual human and they're all native level speakers. On Lingoda, you can learn English, French, German, Spanish, and now most recently Italian. On these classes, you get a lot of personalized time to talk with your teacher and have the chance to actually speak the language because they have the smallest classes in the market. So you're never gonna have more than like 5 people on your class. Buongiorno, mi chiamo Alexis. They have classes taught 24/7. They work with really any time zone. Sometimes I look on here and I'm like, oh, I could take a class right now at 3 a.m. And you know what? Maybe one day I will. Probably not, but I like that the option's available to me. I have a lifelong dream of going to the town that my family is from in Italy and staying there, visiting, seeing like where my ancestors lived. but it's a small town in southern Italy that definitely doesn't speak really any English, so I want to be prepared before I go. Once you sign up for Lingoda, you go in, you choose your language, and you decide what level you're at. You can start at the most basic level, or there are more advanced levels if you already have a foundation of the language. If you're interested in using Lingoda for yourself, I have a code right here that you can click on. It's also in my description and linked below. So if 2025 is the year that you're trying to learn a new language or brush up on some language skills that you might have learned a few years ago, Lingoda is the perfect place to start. I'll keep you guys updated with my progress on my Italian learning throughout the next few months. Thank you so much to Lingoda for sponsoring this video. I'm gonna hop on my class. Oh, fame. Direct translation, I'm hungry, or I have hunger in Italian. Did my class, and I have this leftover quinoa salad that I made the other day, so I'm gonna have a little bit of that. I have to leave in like 45 minutes to take my cats to the vet. I would rank Bennett as one of the best cats ever at the vet. He's so good. If he needs a shot, he just sits there. He's so sweet. Olive literally has a reputation at the vet as one of the worst, most dramatic cats. She is just so dramatic. I don't know when that happened or why. Anytime she needs a shot or blood work or anything, they have to like fully put her head in a towel. It's like a whole thing. They might know what's going on. Olive really doesn't mind. Oh, see, she enjoys going in here. Bennett, not so much. No. Oh no. I gotta close the door so he can't run away. But I think I have to put him in first and then put Olive in because she's so willing to go in. Honestly, he probably thinks he's about to be in here for like 6 hours going on a plane, so I get it. Oh, Olive. Come on, go inside. Go inside. Yeah, she likes to just go right in there. Come on. All right. Let's go to the vet. Okay, I'm back from the vet. I've been back for a little bit, and my friend Kevin is here.
Hey.
We're having crochet time. Kevin is also an avid crocheter. He crochets way more often than I do. But I'm working on the blanket. Here it is. Only a year later.
And I'm making a cat.
Yeah, Kevin is very good at making.
I'm like,
No,
yeah,
it
it's
looks
a
like
cat.
the body.
Yeah.
Is it the body?
This is the head.
Oh.
This will be a body.
Oh, it looks like the head.
See?
Kevin just left, and now I'm gonna get back to work on editing. It was a nice little break though that I took, like spending some time with him. We were crocheting and talking about stuff. He's one of my only friends that also is like a freelancer, I guess, like me. He's a musician and songwriter. So we kind of have similar scheduling vibes where we kind of make our own schedules each week and everything. So it's nice, like we both like to crochet. So sometimes we try to find like a little time during the day that we can like take a break and just catch up and crochet. Time to work again. I need to finish editing this video that I want to get out tomorrow. It was nice hanging out with him for a little bit. I've been kind of in a mood, and like today I've been struggling a bit with like, I don't know. I've just been feeling a little all over the place with life. Nothing like insanely new. Kind of feelings I've been feeling for a while, but just, you know, figuring out my finances and what I really want to be doing and where I want my path to go in life, I guess. I don't know. I'm just feeling like a little distraught by that right now. So it was nice to like talk with Kevin and catch up. But now I'm gonna finish this video. Dinner time. And like kind of dinner time for the cats too. I gave them a snack. They aren't getting their actual dinner for like 2 more hours, but they had a day at the vet, so you know what? I'm giving it to them. This is like a sweet potato curry that I made yesterday. I wasn't really thinking straight. The whole reason that I got the sweet potatoes was to do like a sweet potato lentil curry, and then I totally forgot I had lentils until today when I was editing a video where I showed the lentils in my grocery haul. I was like, that's what I was supposed to do. Yesterday I put the sweet potatoes and everything in, and then I was like, I feel like there needs to be something else in this. So I added chickpeas because I was like, oh, I guess I forgot about like another protein. The lentils. So anyways, it turned out very good though. I just did sweet potato, a can of tomatoes, chickpeas, coconut milk, spinach, onion, and then like curry powder, cumin, Salt, pepper, garlic powder. Good morning, everybody. I went to bed kind of early last night. I went to bed at like 10:30. So I need to finish editing my video today because I'm not totally done. I definitely have a handful of work to do today. Like editing wise, I have a few revisions for something and I want to write something. So definitely a big sit at my desk kind of day. I want to start by going to the gym. I haven't been to the gym in like over a week because I was sick last week. And then at the beginning of the week this week, I just did like an at-home workout. So we're headed back. I might run to like the drugstore and get more Band-Aids. I literally have a cut from one cat on this hand and a cut from the other cat on this hand. They both just got me good yesterday. I'm gonna put on my shoes and head out. I keep like not going to the gym first thing in the morning and being like, oh, I'll go later in the day, but that never happens. Like I need to go first thing in the morning. I decided to stop at Dunkin'. I was craving it, and I don't usually crave Dunkin' anymore, but I was this morning, so I decided to follow my impulse. Now I'm gonna run to the store, pick up some Band-Aids. Also, my life is changed. I have been complaining for the last year how much I hate my iPhone 15, and for many reasons. But one of the main reasons is whenever I film on my phone, specifically in 0.5, the sound sucks. And I just learned that there's a setting, you can change it. Automatically on the 15 it's set to stereo sound. You have to change it to mono sound and it fixes it. So now my life has changed and I can film on my phone again. That fixed such a big problem for me. And the last point I want to bring up is that it's really nice outside today. It's like 40 degrees. It kind of feels like spring, dare I say. A shower, got dressed for the day. Is my breakfast slightly weird? Yes. Tomato soup and some cheese wraps. I don't know, it sounded good. Morning I have craved like a few things and I'm like, you know what? I also famously hate breakfast. So, hooking up my computer for the day. I need to finish editing this video and get it live by this afternoon. It's low-key been hours. Uploaded my new YouTube video, sent some revisions for an ad, and now I'm signing a contract and doing a few other like housekeeping things. But so for the next like hour and a half, oh, not my banana. So for the next hour and a half, I'm gonna keep working on some stuff. And then tonight I'm gonna go see Little Shop of Horrors with Emily. She randomly got like 2 free tickets for tonight. And I literally was begging and pleading her to take anybody else except for me because I have seen this off-Broadway production of Little Shop 6 times over the last 3 years. All kind of by chance. I've only ever bought tickets twice. The other 4 times I happened to get tickets for free. This will make it my 7th time seeing it. I really wish I saw Sarah Hyland last summer. Missed it. And then Liz Gillies is going in a few weeks and I really want to see her. Right now it's Sherry Renee Scott, a Broadway legend. So I'm excited to see her, but basically what I'm telling you guys is in the next few months I'm probably gonna go see it for the 8th time because I want to see Liz Gillies. This all started because one of my good friends was in it as a swing and she went in as one of the urchins and so I had to go see her in it, and then she went in as Audrey. So I bought tickets to it twice. Then from there, I've just had a ton of various friends who've kind of worked on it behind the scenes, so I always get offered free tickets. Unless Emily finds somebody in the next hour and a half that hasn't seen it yet, I said by all means, take the ticket. So I'm gonna eat this banana, probably off screen. Wrapped up all the stuff I needed to get done for today, and now I need to change out of this outfit into like jeans or something, because we're going to see Little Shop. Emily couldn't find anyone else to go. So I'm in. Now that I'm thinking about it, it might only be my 6th time seeing it, not my 7th. I'm gonna have to go back and figure it out because I can't remember. Thought I've seen it 6 times, but the 6th time specifically, I'm having trouble remembering who I saw. So maybe I didn't. Very simple. I'm just wearing a brown sweater and jeans. Let's go. I am home and now I'm making dinner. It's like almost 10 o'clock, but I didn't really eat before I left because I had a late lunch. I'm gonna heat up some of the sweet potato curry that I made. Little Shop was fantastic. Thanks for taking me.
Look who I found on top of my air conditioner.
Oh no. I would highly recommend this production if you've ever considered seeing it. Good morning, everybody. I'm like half ready to go. I am headed to a gynecologist appointment this morning. I told you guys, I made like a million doctor's appointments for this month that I need to do this year. So I'll be back in a little bit. I know, 2 days of Dunkin' in a row, but I left the doctor and immediately passed a guy who was drinking coffee and it smelled so good. And I was like, I need a hot coffee right now. Got a hot coffee. Also got some hash browns because I unexpectedly got 3 vials of blood taken. I don't want to pass out on my commute home. So I'm gonna walk for a little bit, eat my hash browns, drink my coffee, and then either get on the bus or just walk all the way home. I don't know. Eating some quinoa salad and some tomato soup. I have a meeting in about an hour.
And there has been a larger shift, which I'm sure most of you have noticed or talked about. That's also a good focus that you should be looking at.
Here we are, exactly where we were yesterday. Was I in the sweatshirt last night? I think I threw this on last night too. I not really vlogged over the past few hours. I cleaned the cat's litter box. I did a handful of things on my computer. So I keep saying I'm gonna do merch, right? I have the entire site set up. Over the past 2 weeks I've been designing all of the stuff and I just finalized and decided on everything that I want to sell. And I ordered the samples because I need to make sure they look good before I put them out for sale. So they'll get here in the next week or two. And if I like them, we're going live. So I'm very, very excited about that. Finally, my cup and then a few other fun things. I'm gonna have the rest of this curry that I made, but I'm out of rice and I'm feeling very hungry right now. So I might have some of this pasta too. I know, kind of a weird mix, not together, separate. It's the next morning. I am ending the vlog a little earlier than I initially intended to because I am flying to Ohio today for just 2 days. My great grandma passed away. She was 97, so she lived a very, very long and happy life, but it's still very sad. Like, I just saw her over Thanksgiving and she still lived alone in her own house. She was such an amazing woman. I just feel so lucky that I had my great grandma in my life until I was 27. Like, I feel like not many people can say that. I was very lucky to know 7 of my great-grandparents. She was the last one still alive. She was just as much one of my grandparents as my grandparents were, you know? Like, I had a grandparents' day at school in high school, and I would bring both sets of my grandparents, and then I would bring her as well. And she would always win all of these awards because my mom went to the same high school as me, and she went to my mom's grandparents' day, like when my mom was in high school. So she would always win an award of like most grandparents' days attended or like longest time coming to grandparents' day, and then she would never want to accept the prize because that's just how she was. She was like, oh no, I don't need any attention. Yeah, she was really great. We called her Gram. So I'm literally leaving in like 3 minutes, catching a plane, and I'll be back by tomorrow night. So I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for spending a little bit of my week with me, and I want to thank Lingoda again for sponsoring this video. All their information is linked below. So thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.